Hey, it's Ryan with Parts Doctor, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the lower automatic thermostat on this top-load Fisher Paykel dryer. Need a couple different tools for the job. Leave those listed in the description below. Let's get started. When the airflow is low, the temperature is controlled by the upper thermostat. And when the airflow is medium to high, the lower thermostat controls the temperature. If one of these fails, the heating element may get too hot and cause the dryer to overheat, or the manual reset thermostat to trip. For this repair, unplug or disconnect power to the dryer. The first thing you'll need to do is open up the lid and remove the two screw covers. Insert a flat blade screwdriver on the side and pry up to remove and set aside. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Ours is missing the second screw cover. Now remove the two Phillips screws. Close the lid, and now tape the lid closed. With the lid taped closed, we can now grab both sides and lift the top up. With the top lifted up, we'll now disconnect this electrical plug. Wiggle the plug back and forth and lift up to remove, and then remove the wire from the retainer. With the wire disconnected, we'll now depress the two locking clips and we'll remove the whole top. Depress the locking tabs while pushing in. And once again, depress the locking tabs while pushing in. With the top removed, you can now carefully set it aside. Using a Phillips screwdriver, we can now remove these two Phillips screws to remove the front panel. With the screws removed, you can now pull out on the side panel and separate it from the clips. Now repeat the same thing on the other side by pulling out and separating it from the clips. Tilt the panel out and over to disconnect the ground wire. Next, remove the lower thermostat by pulling on the two electrical plugs to remove them. Now, using a stubby Phillips screwdriver, remove the mounting screw and the thermostat. If you have a bad thermostat and you need to purchase a new one, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. You want to make sure that you're searching with the model number from the tag on your dryer to make sure you get the correct part. The upper and lower thermostats have the same trip temperature. However, the upper thermostat has an exposed disc. It is important that the correct thermostat is fitted in the correct location. To install the thermostat, start by inserting the screw into the bracket to make installation easier. Now, insert the thermostat into the opening and reinstall the mounting screw. Then, reconnect the two electrical wires. Now, reinstall the front panel by reconnecting the ground wire and align the two notches on the foot with the two notches on the frame. Hold the bottom in place with your foot while pulling out on the inside edge, then aligning the notches. And pushing until it snaps back in place. On the other side, repeat the same thing by pulling out, aligning the notches, and pushing until it snaps back in place. Then, reinstall the two Phillips screws. Now, reinstall the top cover by aligning the notches and pushing until they snap back in place. Then reinstall the electrical plug and reinsert the wire into the retainer. Now close the top, align the edges until it seats back in place. Now remove the tape and reinstall the 2 screws. Then reinstall the screw covers. With everything put back together, test the dryer out to make sure that everything's functioning properly. So that's it for this video. If you have any tips or tricks of your own, let us know in the comments below. And if you like fixing things, please consider subscribing.